Why did ancient maps depict Antarctica before it was discovered?
It's interesting because we know that the Egyptians had boats. If there were boats 4,500 years ago, why do we think that they didn't try them out in the ocean? That doesn't make any sense.
It's the notion of a global navigating culture in the Ice Age that archaeologists can't swallow. The best evidence for it is ancient maps. We're talking about maps that were drawn roughly between the 1300s and the 1700s. These maps were largely based on much older source maps. One of the famous maps is the Piri Reis map, which was created by a Turkish admiral called Piri Reis in the year 1513, that he based it on more than 100 older source maps, some of which had come from the Library of Alexandria. And this is one of a whole category of maps which are extremely hard to explain. All of them based on older source maps, now lost, all of them incorporating extremely precise relative longitudes and latitudes. And you need a chronometer that will keep accurate time at sea with the motions of a ship. And it's just a plain fact that our civilization did not invent such a chronometer until the late 18th century. Its presence in maps based on much older source maps that actually show the world as it looks during the last ice age, suggests that somebody during the last ice age was mapping the world and had mastered the technique of calculating longitude. Classic example of these maps is what's called the Pinkerton World Map, which was drawn in the year 1818. And it was based on the latest navigational information at that time. What's missing from the map, entirely missing, is Antarctica. There's just a hole at the bottom of the world. There's nothing there. The reason that Antarctica is not there is that our civilization hadn't discovered Antarctica in 1818. Actually, we discovered it in 1819, and that's when it starts appearing on modern maps. The problem is that Antarctica appears repeatedly on these much older maps, and it appears in the right place. So what all of this suggests to me is that the world was mapped and explored by a global seafaring culture with a level of technology that was at least equivalent to ours at the end of the 18th century during the Ice Age.